if I can say this, another thing too, man, it's happening over there in Thailand. A lot of these countries.
Okay.
All right, that's all right.
Okay, sweetie.
What they
Corona.
There shall be more of them. Hey, a lot of these countries, man.
These women, you still got a few of them.
Go ahead.
Well, maybe she still got some dope left over.
That's what I said.
Cocaine.
Everything that these brothers were just going into just like moments ago. They let these prisons out, and these men, Apostle Tahar, have always said this to us for years.
Yep.
When the time was, he said, look, when all the hell breaks loose, men are going to revert back to men. Certain
primal instinct,
men.
Primal instinct.
Primal
with that old school way of thinking.
Survival mode, spirit is gonna kick in. Like turn the spirit that I'm getting mine. That's right.
Oh yeah.
You see,
right? That's true.
She's gonna revert back to her.
No, but they gonna just, like I said, they just gonna freak.
Hey, but it's gonna be
women are just gonna freak.
It's gonna be like the animal kingdom, man. They don't play them games.
It's gonna be night and day. But then again, the spirit had us always saying that though.
Yeah.
Pursuant to the scriptures that look, these women are gonna get put back in order, man. These women are gonna bow down that pride. They're gonna lose that pride. We've been saying it. Not just the so-called white man's gonna lose. These women are gonna lose too.
Man.
Everything this is a backwards world. Everything's gonna get set back in order. The right way, man.
The ones of us that got women. And in there to come, see how we got these women we dealing with, they still got that mouth, they still can last word. You motherfucker, what's gonna happen, man? It's gonna come a time, you just gonna you're gonna say shit. You ain't gonna say shit. You're gonna be, when that day comes, it ain't gonna be no fucking back talk from your woman. She'll do whatever the fuck you tell her to do. Guess what? Ain't gonna be no, I'm gonna let you have other women. We gonna have other women.
That's right.
You don't let us do a motherfucking
counsel.
Ain't that answer you for no fucking thing.
You don't bring some other women.
That was in the scripture when one woman went and got a man a husband. Her husband another woman.
They ain't got no problem with that. Wait till you bring me another woman.
You
ain't got a husband another white man. It was no problem.
That's right.
They gonna wanna do whatever they can do to make you happy, because you know what, you can easily be asked to leave.
That's right.
Hey man, she can leave in some countries. The COVID-19 is rampant. There's animals coming out the woodworks and attacking people. So that's another thing, like over there in Thailand, because they got a thing, they got monkeys fucking people up and fighting because they used to getting fed by the tourists. The tourists come over and feed the animals.
So they starving.
So now there's no tourists, so the animals are going fucking crazy around the world, fucking people up looking for food. Look at that. So that's another aspect.
So then who let the dogs out?
Yeah, well that's Jeremiah.
Shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah Bashim Kakodash. Divine to the apostles, divine to the others, great millstone, and salutations to you walking that are teaching the truth in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Yeah, man, like the apostles mentioned, man, the apostles and the others, they mentioned that a lot of you women, that decree is coming down, man, and the former things are coming back from the ancient world. Men ruling over women. Just a short lesson going into it, because a lot of you women are proud as I don't know what, man, because the Lord did say a woman should surpass a man, and it's happening in these last days. But the Most High only did it for a certain amount of time, and the time is now to tear down that decree, along with Esau ruling. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. give ear unto my speech. And a lot of you women are careless. You leave your children out just to go. You leave your children alone at the home just to go club, and you leave it with your grandmother or grandfather and have them raise your kids while you go out there living your best life, or so-called best life, sleeping around with different men and women. There's a lot of you women, you know, you're blind to the fact that you're really supposed to be a man. I mean, you're supposed to be with a man, and now you're sleeping around with different other women. You know, I mean, because the ruler of this world allowed you to do whatever you want to. So the Lord said, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. And it's starting right now. The days of trouble are right now. The government is not finna fund you for your food and stuff. You think he about to fund you all year or whatever time span that he has to shut the whole America down, to just feed you freely and you just going out doing the same thing? Nah, the Most High meant what he said, man. You're going to be troubled. A lot of you women catching diseases and stuff like that for sleeping with different men. Now you being quarantined. Now it may go up. You may be a high risk now. They may have to quarantine you and make you disappear forever. Where is the fame and glory from being a whore at? There's nowhere but death. Ye careless women, ye are careless. You women are careless. You leaving your children in the hot car, letting them suffocate, thirst. You starve your children to death, along with a man that didn't have your children, don't have no care for the children. Or you probably would have with the same man that has your children, he has the same like nasty mindset you have at doing the same thing. A lot of you women are going to feel the wrath of the Lord. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Yeah, the vintage shall fail. The EBT cars and Session A, women getting a job because she look good, all that shit going out the window. Hell, even these degrees, the people with degrees, you women with degrees and certain credentials, is going to be shut down, man. You women are going to be like the women over there in Venezuela. Venezuela, you had women that had doctorate degrees and they had good jobs. But when it all went down, they was on the same level as a prostitute selling her pussy for crack. You women are going to be lower than that. So we giving a warning out here. You Israelite women in particular, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American women, y'all gonna get judged. Y'all are gonna get judged. And you women that's high on the hard too, the CEO companies and with you laying down with the enemy because he's a banker or he's of a royal family, or you women that's with these rappers and all that shit, flaunting your jewelry, fucking every other man or other man with the same money, putting it out on the social media about your best life. The Most High is going to judge you, and that judgment is going to be seen throughout the whole world that you ain't shit. Verse 11, tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come upon thorns and briars, yea, upon all the houses of joy and the joyous city. So if it's popping over there in a mansion, you women are going to feel the wrath of plants growing inside a mansion, because it's going to be so desolate out here that these times that the Most High is explaining thorns and briars should be upon all the houses of joy and joys. Though it's going to happen. You women are going to be out here begging, putting your life on the line to find a man. You ain't gonna have the choice of Tinder and going out to the club, choosing, shaking your butt on your girlfriend, talking about, oh yeah, a man asks you for a dance, but you dancing on another woman, talking about, I don't take it. All that's gonna be put to an end, man, and it's happening right now. Because the palaces shall be forsaken. Yeah, it's about to be trimming these yards and being a nanny for these homes that y'all women are lavishly living in, or you might be with an Edomite man and sleeping around with him, calling him daddy, sugar daddy, because he give you money, taking you out to trips in Dubai and all that. All that shit is going to be ended. The multitude of the city shall be left, the forts and towers shall be for dens forever, a joy of wild asses, a pasture of flocks. So all it's basically gonna be turned into a wilderness, man. America, primarily America, because you women in America are proud as I don't know what. Let me get this last scripture. This is Micah chapter 7, around let's say the 9th verse. Well, verse 8: Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. A lot of these women are rejoicing at the downfall of the men of Israel. Even if he treat you right, you wanna divorce him and take damn near everything that he has, and some. You take the children and all, and you flaunt in his face with another man that ain't even on the same level as him, or on the same level as him. You women are our enemies. And the Most High said to this through his prophet Micah, rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. That's us. Because we fell from the ways of the Heavenly Father and His Son. But the Most High is lifting us back up. And He's bringing our enemies right back down to where they belong, because they stole everything. They murdered our family. They did all wickedness towards us and smoothed it out as if nothing happened. And you women take the bait and run with it. You women are going to be judged, and rightfully so. And we cannot wait. When I sit in darkness, the Lord should be a light unto me. I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against Him, until He plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold His righteousness. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Yeah, like they just did in the video with the elders and apostle, with the apostle and elders. Women rolling by and screaming out the window, whatever they were screaming, being rude. That's what y'all really saying through your actions. The Most I see all that. My enemies, my eyes, like it. I'm gonna start from the top again. Micah chapter 7 verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Yeah, we gonna see y'all women fall in the day. And the day that thy walls are to be built, in that day shall the decree be far removed. So the Lord is about to remove this decree of a woman passing a man, because Esau put it into laws and statutes in his land that, oh, if you can't pay child support, we're gonna put you in jail. We're gonna take all your money from your check. We're gonna suspend your license, so you can't get a job, so you can't drive. That's a decree that is in his land, and that has flourished amongst the years for these women. But the Most High is tearing that down. The Most High is tearing down the wall of Esau, which is his fort that's protecting these women. And the Lord is raising us up in the sight of our enemies, and making them feel ashamed for whatever that they have done to us, because we are the sons of the living power. We are the sons of God. So-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, Native American Indian men. So with that, I'm going to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Kwandi Alat, Shalom.